The first thing the girl did after being reborn was to bring her mother-in-law and her younger brother-in-law along to catch the adulterers in the bridal chamber, because in her previous life, the girl and her younger sister married on the same day. The girl married the heir of the Marquis household, and the sister married the Marquis' illegitimate son. But the girl never expected her sister to secretly switch their sedan chairs on the way, so she could slip into the heir's bed without a hitch. To protect her family's reputation, the girl could only follow her mother-in-law's advice and let the heir take her sister as a secondary consort. But it was not until many years later that the girl realized the heir and her sister had already been involved long before. The only reason he married the girl back then was because he coveted her maternal family's power. In the end, the girl died depressed after being tormented by the two of them. When she opened her eyes again, she had returned to the very day of the marriage swap 10 years earlier. Looking at the stunned second young master before her, the girl decided to go along with fate and marry the illegitimate son instead. But before that, she still had a major grudge to settle. The girl then ordered her maid to summon everyone in the residence and marched toward the bridal chamber with an imposing crowd. The sister's maid had no time to warn them before the girl pushed her aside and barged into the room. Seeing the figures rolling around on the bed, everyone was instantly overcome with shame. The girl immediately shifted into full drama mode, falling to her knees and begging the madam to uphold justice. To calm the girl, her mother-in-law once again used the same trick from the previous life, saying the girl was the daughter-in-law she had chosen, and no matter what happened, her status as the heir's wife would never change. But the girl refused without hesitation. Her Shin family valued integrity above all, yet she suffered such humiliation on her wedding day. To defend the Shin family's honor, the girl decided to go along with fate and marry the second young master. Everyone was stunned when they heard this, because the second young master was known for having no proper occupation and seemed unworthy of a noble daughter like the girl from the Shin family. But what they did not know was that all of this was just the second young master's disguise. The second madam was overjoyed upon hearing the news, because the second young master had always been weak within the Marquis household, and now with the girl a noble daughter of the Shin family on his side, the struggle for the title would become much easier in the future. Seeing the matter settled, the first madam could only vent all her anger on the sister. As long as she remained in the Marquis household, the sister should never dream of becoming the heir's wife. But out of regard for her deep feelings for the heir, the first madam reluctantly let her become one of the heir's concubines. That night when the girl returned to the bridal room, she found that the second young master was gone. Just then a maid came to report that the second young master had gone out looking for Lucy. The girl could not help but let out a bitter laugh. It seemed the second young master really was all play and no proper work, and she had barely escaped a tiger only to fall into a wolf den. In the middle of the night the girl was woken by a noise. When she opened her eyes, she saw the second young master rummaging wildly through the room. Just as she was about to ask what was going on, she suddenly saw a cricket running across the floor. Before the second young master could stop her, the girl stepped on the cricket and crushed it instantly. The second young master burst into tears saying, "His Lucy died a terrible death." Only then did the girl understand that the Lucy he had been searching for was actually a cricket. Realizing she had killed